back to the channel. Dane Scott from Dane Scott's Truckers Lounge. Behind me is an old friend that you guys haven't seen in a while. Yes, sir. General Mac the Brigadier, which was back in his little cubby hole back there, has been moved. So, one could assume great things are about to happen. And one would be right. And one could assume that great things maybe aren't going to happen, and one would be right. So, stick around town, and we'll tell you what's going on.
Painted sky in a sunset scene, through the window of a GMC, white lines and lighted signs, got me hypnotized. There's nothing like the feel of the road, and the smell of the diesel smoke. Another 10 or 20 miles, I'll be pulling in this thing.
So let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Just laying it down, driving my GMC. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I don't know how to break this to you guys, but my original intention was to get started back on the Brigadier this winter, now that the second Astro was sold, and that was truly my intention. Well, number one, been a real fly in the ointment. Number one is this cab corner. Somebody jackknifed it, and this is a tough deal because to fix it, you know, it's at least a couple grand, maybe 2,500 bucks from a body shop. That's one option. Second option would be to do a cutout right along the line there, maybe come down here and cut out up to the door sill, which I have a place that, I have a cab that I could cut that from. Not me, but I know where there's one. Or get another cab. So that's kind of been a big deal. But in the meantime, you guys may remember, I don't know, a few months back when we were at JR's Parts in Cleveland, my favorite haunt, going through all the wrecked trucks there and getting parts and tires, you know, for the Cracker Box. We got quite a bit of stuff for that there, and got some stuff for, I think it was, might have got some things for Blue Jay and for Astrovator too. But anyways, you may remember the last time we were there, out front sat a Peterbilt 359, which I was kind of impressed with, in case you guys couldn't tell. I don't usually look twice at a 359. I'm a cab over guy. You guys know that. But just like with the Brigadier here, that caught my eye, and I just thought it's a cool looking truck. So, you know, it depends on the truck, I guess. So at any rate, looking at that 359, I really kind of latched on to that. So make a long story short, little trade's going to happen. So you won't be seeing the Brigadier come to fruition. Kind of a sad note, but the good news is Pete 359 is going to be on the work table all winter this winter. So we'll keep you apprised of that. Look what came to visit at the Truckers Lounge. Coming for General Mac. All right, General Mac. We'll see ya. Hello, 359. I don't know what we're going to name you, but I'm sure we will. Uh-huh. You are right. I can hear your thoughts. He bought a Peterbilt 359. This guy that loves GMCs bought a Peterbilt 359.
Huh?
You guys will recall that when I went to Junior's in Cleveland several months back to get some tires, I think, for the Cracker Box, I looked at this sitting out front and I said, that is an unmolested 359 and I love it. These usually don't catch my eye, but this one did because it's just like it's supposed to be. Nobody's stretched it or lowered it or done anything crazy. It's like it should be. Yeah. It's like it should be. So last night, this little bad boy came home to the Trucker's Lounge. And, well, I must tell you that the Brigadier left. So one came and one left. And I know I said I'm looking forward to finally getting back to the Brigadier this winter, now that I sold the second Astrovator, to make some room. So we had a conversation yesterday. I had a conversation with Junior about this truck. I said, hey, did you ever sell that, Pete? He said, no, it's still here. And we talked about it and what kind of, what the poop scoop was on it and everything. So they drove it up here from Mississippi, he said. So we made a deal. So he says, I'll bring the Pete up and I'll take the Brigadier. And I said, well, that just works fine and dandy for me. So it was kind of a long day yesterday making the arrangements. And by the end of the night, 359 was here. General Mac, the Brigadier, was on its way to Cleveland. And I had to mop and clean up the floor in the Trucker's Lounge. Of course, you know how I am about that. So anyways, this is going to be fun. So I got one more show, October 8th at Columbiana. This is Braden Tucker's Dying Breed Diesel show. Dying Breed Diesel's family reunion. I think this is probably the 6th year for it, maybe. Somewhere around there. Anyways, great show, October 8th from, I think it's 2 to 8. That gives the vendors time to stay open till 2 on a Saturday, and they don't shut down, they stay open for us, the truckers, who bring our trucks and park right downtown. No trailers. So one more show, maybe this will be there. I don't know. I was going to take Blue Jay. Blue Jay's had a good appearing this year. He made the Youngstown show and 2 parades. So I don't know. Maybe the 359 will be coming. Who knows? It's crazy around here with these trucks. Bees that had gotten in there. Really no mice, nothing like that. But she's dirty. She needs clean, needs new mattress, of course. This is an old truck, sat. I don't know how long it sat, but thankfully it was Mississippi because the frame's pretty nice. I mean, just got to scuff it up and paint it. I mean, it's not deteriorated at all. So, and you guys might know, I don't like these big tanks. I want smaller tanks. So if you guys know anybody that's selling some smaller peat tanks that'll work for this, I don't know how that's going to go though with the mounts. So we'll see. But that's probably the only thing I don't really care for on it. I don't like all that space being filled up, especially right there, because I got some killer Hodgebilts coming for that. And stacks, of course. So we're going to be dressing her up, don't worry. She's going to be Trucker's Lounge material, no doubt. But I got my work cut out for me. That's for darn sure. But I'm loving it. A Peterbilt is back in the Trucker's Lounge. It just seems like they're supposed to be here. There's supposed to be a Peterbilt in this garage, along with the awesome, legendary GMCs. Yeah. Braden Tucker's Dying Breed Diesel's family reunion is coming up. So that's October 8th. I got less than 2 weeks to get this truck ready to drive down there. I'd kind of like to drive it down there. So we'll see. If not, Blue Jay was the original plan, but he made a couple shows. He made 2 parades. I think he made at least 1 show. So I'm happy. It's been a good trucking show season. I've got myself into a job here. Really crunching it because I want to take this Pete 359 down to Columbiana next Saturday. Yeah, 7 days. Not even 7 days. 6.5? I don't know. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. I couldn't even sleep. I went to bed at 1. Up at 4 o'clock thinking about this truck. Up I go. So, anyways, let's kind of see. Now, you guys know my shop is usually pretty clean. Well, we're in mess mode. Got a lot going on here. A lot of lights going to go on and get replaced. Chrome stuff. I've got the air cleaner all taken apart and painted. I'm not deciding on a permanent scheme right now. I'm just kind of keeping with silver or black or burgundy. I painted this, well, I'll show you. Basically, I had to, you know, you saw me wash the truck, power wash it to get it so I can start messing with it. Wire brushing all the gunk out of this cab. I got most all the gunk. You can see the stainless steel again. I still got to, you know, go in there, finish cleaning, and then I'll get some matte paint and stuff like that. Just, you know, for now. I mean, we're talking, I just want to get it presentable. Cleaning, working on it. I got windshields coming Wednesday. I've got a wheel seal going to be done on this Monday. Hopefully done by the end of the day Monday, if not Tuesday, and then back for the glass. And I got to get all this frame presentable. I started here because I've got some Hodge-built quarter fenders to get put on it over here. New Peterbilt mud flaps. And there's the, I got the low draggers, the Hodge-Bilt's 34, so they'll come down. They'll come down to about here. So I kind of like the look of those, and they don't make it look too modern. It is a modern touch, but a couple things I think can do that. So there's the top of the air cleaner. Everything was painted as steel. It's not a stainless steel air cleaner, but I'm going to be trimming it out. You'll see how that'll go. I'm not even going to mess inside the sleeper other than, you know, I got the sleeper door fixed so it closes on the other side. Right here, got some of the chrome vent covers today, and the old CB. Got some red lights going on here. Look at that. It's like we're cooking hot in here. Yeah. Got the old Corvette dash. All those lights are working. None of them were working when I got it. And I need to illuminate this area over here because actually there was some fiber optics for all the labels, and that's long since burned out. So I'll light this up with red LEDs going around. So yeah, we'll add that. I like this. You can actually reach across, and if I gotta roll the window down, you know, small cab. It's a whole different experience, that's for sure. Whole different experience sitting in a 359 and having a hood out front. Know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I like to see. Even the bright lights. Yep. Got all the lights working, so. All the work's paying off. The good thing about the paint is this truck was originally silver and somebody painted it black. It baked in the Mississippi sun for quite a while, obviously. And when I went to sand the air cleaner, that black paint came right off. I mean, it just sands off so nicely. So yeah, there's the air cleaner. Got some holes in the bottom, but they're in the middle, so I'll just kind of RTV those. Thankfully, they're in the middle of the cleaner. So yeah, we're gonna do a burgundy air cleaner with the silver straps and the silver mount, and then for the air cleaner top, I'll use my trusty chrome vinyl that I have, and I'll put a nice wide chrome strip around there. I might do one right around that ledge there just to dress it up, and it'll look kind of cool. Yeah, I'll probably do the metal band too. So we'll get it looking presentable. But look at this mess. You know, this isn't me, guys, but I got to do what I got to do. Things get messy when you're getting on it. All right, welcome back. It's the next day. Paint's had time to dry, and as we finish out this video, which has been kind of, I apologize if it's been kind of dry. I just wanted to show you what I'm getting started on the Pete. All the goodies are coming this week, and we'll be installing it, so it should, the bling should kind of help with next video. And plus, I've got some other material to show you too, some other trucks and events going on. So just stick around, like and subscribe, and as we end this video, here's how the air cleaner turned out. Now this is a good from 20 feet look. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't have time to do professional prep and all that. I sanded, you know, and you know, presentable is the perspective that the Truckers Lounge is based on. So there you have it. That's my first major painting issue, but more frame is done today. I was up last night getting this frame done, cleaning up some electrical work back here. You know, I can't have wires showing and stuff, so getting that cleaned up. So we're going to get you out of here. So stick around town. Make sure you keep that hammer down, but safe and sound.